Hi, Billy Mays here for the
Ralph Fortnite strategy systems. Are you tired of being this guy? Are you tired of not getting good guns, never having shield or health, and being swarmed by enemies from every direction? Look how sad this player is, getting killed by a person named Boneless Wings 33. We all know Boneless Wings are for If you have never won Fortnite or if you want to increase your wins, then we are the answers to your prayers. Ralph Fortnite Strategy Systems, founded by Jacon-Duffy, Mike Ralph, and JQ Briggs, is a mathematical system designed to help you get a better loadout. Fortnite is the online multiplayer game that is sweeping the nation. Fortnite is a 100-player battle royale style game where you skydive onto the map at a location of your choosing and try to collect the best weapons you can in order to better defeat your opponents. This initial landing is when the majority of players die because the map is most heavily populated, and it is a matter of luck to get a good weapon quickly. But what if we could take some of this luck out of it and raise your probability of getting loot and lower your probability of dying? The answer lies in our very large payoff matrix that calculates a payoff based on the location and your individual playing ability and playstyle. In order to see the best landing locations for you, simply pause the video on the matrix that matches your playability and then find the column that matches your playstyle. Then locate the highest payoffs. These locations are the best places for you to land in order to maximize your chances of getting the most loot and surviving your landing location. Our system is a 100-player game theory game that is in the form of a two-person game. The other 99 players are represented as a single player utilizing a mixed strategy. This mixed strategy is not Nash equilibrium because the other player is not necessarily using a strategy that is most beneficial. Usually, game theory models assume rational players, but this is obviously not true in real life. This is the equation that was used to calculate the payoffs for each location. Your expected payoff is based on the average amount of loot at the landing location, the average amount of other players at the landing location, your personal playability, and your personal playstyle. Your playability is the percentage of gunfights that you will win, with the best players being 90% and the worst players being 10%. Playstyle is how aggressive you play, with bush campers getting a 0.1 and the most aggressive players getting a 0.9. Our payoff is based on the loot rating of the location, but minus an exponential factor that depends on how aggressively you play, because if you are hiding in a bush, it is hard to loot houses or kill players and get their loot. The last term is the negative payoff from dying, with a value of -10 times the chance of you dying, which depends on how good of a player you are and how many people you will encounter. This model factors in the trade-offs between loot and other people. So is it worth it to risk it at Tilted Towers? The answer is maybe. For some people it is worth it, and for others it isn't. The best landing location will depend on you as a player, but there are a few locations that consistently return higher payoffs, such as Snobby Shores, Tilted Towers, the Hidden Gem, and Lucky Landing. So get out there and play more Fortnite and get those dubs. While we cannot do anything about having idiot teammates, using our system, you can become a better player.
The makers of Jacon-Ralph Fortnite strategy systems are not responsible for any broken items or emotional strain that is created while playing Fortnite, including but not limited to controllers, televisions, consoles, computers, relationships, pets, couches, self-esteem, motivation, and lack of sleep even when utilizing our landing guide. While we cannot assure you a victory, we can potentially help you get more loot and die less often, which will increase the likelihood of getting a dub. Newfound success in Fortnite may lead to a profitable Twitch career, in which case Jacon-Ralph Fortnite strategy systems will be eligible to claim 50% of any profit earned. Even though this is a free product, all sales are final and no return credit will be given. For any complaints or concerns, please direct all inquiries to 1-800-YOUR-MOM.